Danger, danger, fear and anger. I see dead people when I talk to strangers. Scarred with a stomach stop. Gotta get these bundles off. Bubbles in a soft focus. Sharkware, spy hunter, owner. Burner, no limit, top of the tank turner. Spot earner, plot thickener. Fingerprints, bubber in the alibi, non sequitur.
It wasn't like we weren't cooking. We just got hung up on which direction we were looking. Proof is in the putting up the art. Might have framed a couple more, but every story's got its arc. In any case, that was something for the grudge holders to adjudicate. Pushing this human race card to the fumes escape. Did some wrongs, made a few mistakes, but that's for you to throw the book at. I was panicked by impermanence, working on some pertinent. Missed it on the first pitch, now I see the curve spin. A little worse for wear, bad flying bird in the turbulent air. Ay, I studied rhymes to let the mind unwind. Now I make the words for work, what a sweet high five. Pardon him, the heart got caught up in the nouns and verbs. The marketing seemed absurd. Well, part of person, a proper product in made a truer self when you knew the self was artifice. I spot a fake and dissect it. The place is feeling like the Brexit. Came with the warning, home feeling foreign right now. The white sheet sleeping in the feed to what personal brands. I got a few new demands. A rag and a gas can, face at it again. Yeah, bad to the marrow in the pan. Punch bones, sad boys get the grown man hush tones. Back flushed in their lame face, save for the high five, placed in the same place. No starts, no hearts neither. Serve up severe, steer clear of the theater. Accidentally fall for every real one. Casually lost when each one steals one. Zelda with a half a heart. Controller died before the level up and settled in. So when I try to boost and measure up, I never win. Characters stay blinking, trying to get a handle what these baddies might be thinking, but I don't care. Really, I couldn't spare a neuron.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Miami Marlins. The Red Sox have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And we are
leading off tonight for Boston, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Martin Prado now. He'll get things started in the home half
leading
of the first.
Marlins, third baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he'll step off and try again. Here's the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 1-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2-2 pitch just missed. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Rojas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Rojas becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1-1 now the count of the Marlins first baseman. slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired.
Leading off for Boston.
In now, JT Realmuto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nunez fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number one. Into the box now, Johnny Giavotella, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing that full.
And he struck him out. Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Batting sixth.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Van Slyke playing here in his age 31 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Leading off for Boston.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Nunez. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in now, Magneuris Sierra. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Stepping in now, Wei-Yin Chen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it.
Leading off for the Red Sox, center fielder.
Martin Prado now.
Leading off for the Marlins.
He looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-1 the count to Martin Prado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Miguel Rojas will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Rojas becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now, JT Realmuto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
leading off for Boston,
Into the box now, Johnny Givotella.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Into the box, Scott Van Slyke, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Severino Gonzalez will come on.
For the Marlins, number 48.
Stepping in now, Magneuris Sierra.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Starlin Castro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Starlin Castro.
He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
In now, Martin Prado. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Prado playing here in his age 34 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Javi Guerra is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 40.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Bour. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Called strike 2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Up high in the air. Moreland is under it, and that's the third out.
Leading off for Boston, Patrick.
Into the box, Johnny Givotella.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Sale gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bounce to first. Moreland is there, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Roll, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Junichi Tazawa will come on to pitch now.
For Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 8th. Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Marlins. Center fielder, Cameron Maven. Now pitching for Boston, number 39, Carson Smith.
Here's Cameron Maven now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Martin Prado now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Smith has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Sent toward first, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Nunez is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston, it's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox look for their 7th straight victory next. Malik Smith the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay.
Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. And there's ball one. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number one. Into the box now, Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. A real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He grounds it sharply to third. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like stepping into the
leading off for the Red Sox.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's C.J. Cron now.
First base
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. C.J. Cron is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Lifetime versus David Price. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time. And
leading off for the Red Sox.
Here's Echeverria now.
Leading off for the Rays.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime versus David Price. He's only 2 for 10. On the ground near home. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 1-1. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down and away, ball one.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
2-2 the count. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Malik Smith the next to hit.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Joe Kelly is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Ready with the 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count to the Rays center fielder. 3-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 0-1 the count. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Duffy over at second. Ramos is over at first with 1 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fast.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning.
Leading out the 4th for the Red Sox, third baseman.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a 1 for 9. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
3-1 to him now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Echeverria now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in now, Brad Miller. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Outside, 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Up next for Tampa
Here's
Bay,
Carlos Gomez,
left fielder,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's got 8 hits in 20 at-bats. Count even now at 1-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Jose Alvarado gets the call to pitch.
For Tampa Bay, number 46.
Into the box now, Malik Smith as he rips it on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. In now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Matt Duffy is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. It was a walk in his last trip. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an oak.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas.
Leading off for the
into the box, Ryan Schimpf. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And they look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ripped down the line. Here's the 1-2. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Here's C.J. Cron now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping in now, Adeiny Echeverria. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 13, Brad Miller.
Stephen Wright will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into the box now, Brad Miller. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Wright, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round or in the first-year play. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Standing in now, Carlos Gomez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alex Smith.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. And there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a breaking ball, then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dan Jennings comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in the.
Dan Jennings.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. C.J. Cron is on deck. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. And that's in there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive story. Into its 2nd century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. today. It's the second of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. In now, Malik Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, 2 hits in 7 tries. Count now a ball and a strike. Still a bit of a chill in the air. 53 degrees our game time temperature. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Is taken, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike. Duffy stands at first with 1 out. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. There's 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's C.J. Cron now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Line towards center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Schimpf rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Standing in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike. Into the box. Eduardo.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Third baseman, Eduardo.
Here's Echeverria now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. In now, Brad Miller. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses with it 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, second baseman.
Into the box, Malik Smith.
Leading off for the Rays.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And 1 gone. Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Standing in now, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
Popped him up. Ramirez is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Pedroia has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's C.J. Cron now.
44.
As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch. Work the count even.
This is foul right side. The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Hit in the air out to right. Pedroia over to his left, and that's the 3rd out.
Leading off the 4th inning. Baseman.
Here's Echeverria now. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Adeiny Echeverria goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. 0-2 the count to Miller. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number
Here's
6.
Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Catcher.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Pomeranz has his target. 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, ball 3 there. Hey, and the Rays right now, they would love to take a leadoff walk to start this inning.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now, Matt Duffy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Soft liner to the right side, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimm. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
First baseman number 40.
Into the box, C.J. Cron as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Standing in now, Adeiny Echeverria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped up. Ramirez over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
How about it?
In now, Brad Miller. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box, Carlos Gomez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Stepping in now, Malik Smith.
Leading off for the Rays.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in now, Matt Duffy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off for ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is taken for the out. In now, Wilson Ramos. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Red Sox, designated hitter, J.G. Martinez.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimm. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Matt Barnes will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Schimpf becomes the first out of the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Alex Colomé is the man called on.
Pitching for the Rays, number 37, Alex Colomé.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man.